Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. Joining me right now is Alastair Coyles. Hey, Alastair, how are you today?
I'm good, kid. And how's yourself?
Doing good. So, kind of tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into music.
I'm started singing when I was 18-year-old, and I'm now 35. So I'm in the music business a good lot of years now. And the first show I ever done, believe it or not, I was always into country music. And when I became 18, my parents organised a surprise birthday party for me in the local community centre just up the road from where I live in Finvoy, which is outside Ballymoney, County Antrim, Northern Ireland, of course. And of course, me being the birthday boy, I got up and sang a few songs with the band that was playing that night. So after that, I sung around a lot of concerts and dance scenes around for about a year. And then I recorded my first studio album at 19. So it's a long time ago now.
Wow. That's an interesting story, let me tell you. I've heard a lot of good stories, but that one is interesting to me. I like that.
So before I was 18, I never sung a song in my life before.
Oh,
And
really? Mm-hmm.
then whenever I was always into country music,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, me being the birthday boy and turning 18, I got up and sang a few songs, and
Mm-hmm.
the rest was history.
Wow. That's really neat. And what do you most enjoy about music?
I enjoy in music business, as you know, you go different venues, and you're not in the same place every day. It's not like a normal 9 to 5 job.
Mm-hmm.
You go out, you meet different people, different venues, you travel to different countries. I've been in the UK, done a few shows all over Ireland, north and south. I've done shows, and I had the greatest opportunity to work with the biggest names in show business, including Daniel O'Donnell and some of the top American acts like Randy Travis and Gene Watson as well.
Mhm. That's really neat. Have you done any touring up here in the United States or?
No, believe it or not, I have never been to America, but I would love sometime, hopefully, to go to Nashville.
Mhm. Nashville is the place, that's for sure.
Have you been yourself?
I have not. I would love to go though someday.
No, I was due to go to Las Vegas on holidays there
Hmm.
the year the COVID-19 took
Hmm.
place, but unfortunately it got cancelled. But I wasn't going there to do a show. I was
Oh.
just going on holidays.
Hmm.
So it was.
Yeah. I've never been there either, so I'd love to go there too. So, I've been to Florida. I've been to a couple other states, but never been on the west side. I'd love to go on the west side sometime. So,
So you never know. We maybe make a jet.
yeah, you
So we
never know.
will.
Maybe you'll be able to come down someday and we'll meet in
You
person. You
never
never
know.
know. Hmm.
All been well. When things get back to
Hmm.
normal, I hope to get a lot more traveling done. And I have
Hmm.
the new single out, of course, and the new single, like you've been promoting it well, and
Hmm.
every radio station throughout the world has been promoting it for me.
Absolutely. If you could duet or collaborate with any singer, who would you choose, Alastair?
Who would now that would be my mum's favorite singer, female singer, has to be Dolly Parton, and Dolly Parton I think is amazing. But I don't think there's any hope of me becoming the next Kenny Rogers with Dolly Parton.
Hey, you never know, but you know.
Dolly Parton would be absolutely brilliant now, but that's only a dream now. That's only a dream.
Hmm. Hmm. And where can people find you on social media?
On social media, I am actually under on social media Alastair Samuel. Samuel is actually my middle name. I'm Alastair Coyles on stage. So on social media, I'm under Alastair Samuel on Facebook, and on Twitter, I'm actually under Alastair Coyles on Twitter. But I don't know much about Twitter. I'm not very high tech when it comes to Twitter. But I also have a website, which is www.alastaircoyles.co.uk. And then, because of the pandemic and not being able to go out and do shows, I wasn't able to sell CDs the same. So I'm now on all the download platforms as well, which includes iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube Music. I'm on the whole lot of them now. Every song ever recorded, I have them on all the download sites.
That's awesome.
So I'm getting very high tech.
You're getting there. That's for sure.
And wait, I tell you, it's only recently I've learned how to do Zoom.
Is this the first time you've done a Zoom, or?
No, I actually done it. I done a Zoom meeting. I would do a thing every Christmas here in Ballymoney. It's a Black Santa. You call it a Black Santa. It's a charity appeal. And I dress in black, and I sit outside for 2 weeks collecting money for 5 local charities. So I would do some. I only done one Zoom meeting with one of the charity one day. So, and you're only the second one, Kayden.
Oh wow! Yeah.
So I'm learning.
You're definitely learning. Everyone learns something every day, so.
Exactly. It's great now to get on with the technology of the world.
Absolutely. So what does a typical day look like for you?
At the minute, I used to be out doing a lot of, in the daytime, I would have done a lot of afternoon shows for elderly and stuff. But due to the COVID pandemic, a lot of them shows doesn't take place anymore. So at the minute, I've actually only recovered from the COVID myself. I had the COVID about 8-9 weeks ago.
Oh no, that sucks.
The breathing wouldn't be the best yet, you know. So I'm hoping to get into the recording studio to work on the new album, which I was hoping to have out for Christmas, but it'll probably be out early 2021, I would say.
Do you have any new singles or any upcoming projects that we can look forward to?
My latest single is Ring of Gold and Gift of Silver, and that was actually written by a Northern Ireland songwriter by the name of B.G. Pollock, who has penned some of the top singles here for the Irish country artists here in Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
In the next 5 years, I'll be 40, so I'll and hopefully making a few pound more.
Yeah. Hey, that'd be a good birthday gift for your 40th birthday.
I tell you.
Yeah.
I think everybody wishes to make their first million by the time they're 40.
Yeah, for sure. If you could go open a show for any artist, who would you choose and why?
Who would I love to open a show for? Sadly, the people that I would love to open the show for is now dead. But here in Ireland, we would have had a great country singer, Irish country singer by the name of Big Tom and the Mainliners. And if you Google Big Tom or go onto YouTube, Big Tom was a massive star here in Ireland, so he was. And he had a band called the Mainliners. The Mainliners would have been a band here in Ireland that they had a sound of their own. They had saxophone, they had an organ player and a fantastic lead guitar player, but every sound and instrument the Mainliners played, they had a distinctive sound, so they had. But like I had the pleasure of working with, of course, a few of the American greats like Doug Stone, Gene Watson, Randy Travis, and Georgette Jones, who would be the daughter of Tammy Wynette and George Jones. I worked with them all, and I'm glad now, because of the pandemic, I can look back at all them things that we have done.
Mm-hmm. What is one message they would like to give your fans or anyone listening, Alastair?
I would just like to say thank you for being there from the very beginning and being there now where I'm at today. And just thank you for your continued support, because if it wasn't for the fans, Kayden, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to sing, because I need the audience to sing too. So I appreciate them very, very much. So I do.
And lastly, is there anything else that I forgot they'd like to share with us today?
No, I think you've covered very well, Kayden, and thank you very much for having me on your radio show. And hopefully a few of your fans will be able to know who Alastair Coyles is now.
Absolutely. That's the goal. That's the goal that I try to give everyone. So
I appreciate it very much, Kayden, so do. And like I say, I have all the download sites. I'm on every one of the download sites, and I also am on a website, alastaircoyles.co.uk. So I'm everywhere.
awesome. Well, I just want to say a huge thank you to Alastair Coyles for joining us right here on the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. We truly appreciate your time to talk to us today, Alastair.
Thank you very much, Kayden, and also to your listeners. And hopefully we'll chat soon whenever I get more music out.